Hey everybody, it's this week's Ask Rad, and as you can see, we are working with Angel Tarot cards for our angel messages for the week for September 17th through the 23rd. So hi Instagrammers, how you doing? Hey Facebooks, good to see you, all of you. So if you're just joining, I just told you that we are using Angel Tarot cards for our angel messages of the week for September 17th through the 23rd. One. Okay. All right, so here we go. All right. So the first card is Three of Water. Three of Water. See Instagrammers and Facebook. Three of Water. So this is a card of celebration. Yay! Joy! Hooray! All of that kind of stuff. This can be things like promotions or birth announcements, or it can be wedding announcements, getting engaged, graduating from college, getting that publishing contract you've been wanting, whatever is total joy for you and total happiness for you. That's what Monday, Tuesday of the week of September 17th through the 23rd looks like. It's celebration. Hey, Doug. It's celebration, happiness, and joy. Now, Ace of Water. Now, this is an interesting card for Wednesday, Thursday. Now, this can mean falling in love, and so that could have something to do with that celebration feeling, but this card has other meanings as well. This card also talks about your intuition. See our little merman heading down to the depths to grab the cup. Our little merman going to the depths to grab the cup. And so, do you know how sometimes when you get really good news and you're really happy, and then afterwards you just sort of feel poignant about it? You just sort of go within and you just have all these deep emotions about it. And could be that your intuition is at high power because of the news of Monday, Tuesday. That's another meaning of this card. And so there can be this whole sense of gratitude, that deep gratitude where you got good news and you almost just can't believe it and you almost don't feel worthy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how could this be? And so those deep emotions, those deep feelings, and a lot of intuition, a lot of a sense of guidance from the universe. And that guidance takes you somewhere. By the weekend, the last card is life experience. Life experience. This is a card. It literally says a significant life event, a powerful revelation, a powerful revelation that leads you to make changes. And so that this happy Monday, Tuesday really brings all these poignant feelings and spiritual guidance Wednesday, Thursday, so that by the weekend you might be making some plans to make some big changes in your life because of all of the things that happened in the last thing. So, hey, George, how you doing? George says, bring on the changes. So George is brave. A lot of people don't like change. I'm actually kind of into it, and obviously George is. So if you're just joining us, the angel messages for the week come from Angel Tarot cards. They are Monday, Tuesday, Three of Water, joy, celebration, happiness, Ace of Water, maybe some deep, poignant feelings, emotions, listening to your intuition, Wednesday, Thursday, that leads to the weekend of you really starting to think about making some big changes in your life. So those are our angel messages for the week. If you're just joining, hi. If you're new to me, hi, I'm Redley Valentine. I'm a Hay House author of all that stuff. Oh, wait, the other way. All that stuff back there. And so we just did our angel messages for the week. So before we get to doing readings, I want to give you a few announcements because we've got some big, big stuff happening at Magical Things. So I want to tell you about them. First of all, very excited to let you know that my new book, the Compendium of Magical Things is available for pre-order. And if you do pre-order it, then what will happen is you get like over $120 worth of free stuff. So it's a really great deal. And we worked hard, my team and I, on creating really fun stuff for you. Now, the book doesn't come out till December 4th, so this is a pre-order situation. And the link for Instagrammers is in my bio. It's a clickable link in my bio. And for Facebookers, Sherry will definitely put a link to this on my Facebook page, and you could find it anyway. There's several posts out there for the Compendium of Magical Things. So if you're interested in it, now's the time to get it, when you can get all of this free stuff. The text on the book is backwards. Yes, I know Instagram does that. I can't fix it. So it's just the way Instagram is. Okay, so next, if you're German, the book is out in German. And yes, I know the title doesn't say, oh, I'm sorry. Genie, How to Be Your Own Genie, is out in German. And I know the title doesn't say How to Be Your Own Genie in German because a Random House changed the title when they published it in German. They do that. It's very typical for that to happen. So if you've been waiting for How to Be Your Own Genie to come out in German, go look for this because it's out there. The next thing that I need to tell you is, okay, so if you like Ask Rad, I have some really great news for you. We have a new show. So I am airing twice a week now, and that show is called Ask Rad and Friends. And it is a 15 to 20-minute show. It goes really quick because we know nobody has that big of a time commitment anymore, but it's me and my friends. So Kyle Gray, Colette Barron-Reed, Rebecca Campbell, Denise Lynn, Dougal Frazier, all of these people, all my friends at Hay House and other places. And it's a split screen show that happens every Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. And it's just us chatting up whatever the topic is that's on our minds this week. Now, the first episode happened this past Thursday. It was me and the amazing, amazing, amazing wealth astrologer and numerologist, Tanya Gabrielle. So if you missed it, no, it's not on Hay House. It's not on radio. It's on video, just like this. And so if you missed my chat with Tanya Gabrielle, you really want to check it out because she told us all of the important things that are happening in September for the rest of the month, astrologically and numerologically. And so go check it out. It's on Facebook or on YouTube. You can find it out on either place. Now, and this coming Thursday, my guest is going to be none other than the wonderful, the amazing, the hilarious Kyle Gray. So, and if you've never seen Kyle and I together, I think you're gonna like it. It's pretty hilarious. So there's that. And finally, I do need to tell you that if you're really looking for a magical experience, I am going to be in Maui the end of October with Kyle Gray, yes, Debbie, Denise Lynn, Alan Cohen, and Colette Barron-Reed, the 5 of us, for an event called Mystical Connections. And it's going to be amazing. I am so excited about it. It's the end of October. If you've not checked it out and if you're in Hawaii, you absolutely should go to this event. I mean, it's amazing. If you're not and you've been thinking about it's time to do something really, really special for yourself, then hey, check it out. You can find it on hayhouse.com. You can also find it on my Facebook page or the Facebook pages of any of these people that I just mentioned who are going to be in Maui for Mystical Connections. All right, it is time to... Some of you think I'm going to say lip sync for your life, but that's not what I'm going to say. The time has come to do readings. Okay, let's see. So let's see. This is Crystal. Crystal is saying, thank you. Hello, Rad. I would love to gain some insight as to when my hubby will get into the fire academy. I just know it's going to happen, but when? He's been working so hard towards this for over 2 years. Oh, dear. All right. Well, I'm going to use Archangel Power Tarot cards for that. Archangel Power Tarot cards. Crystal, I'm going to hide your little comment. So let's see what we get. So I get 6 of Raphael, 6 of Raphael. So first of all, I think that because I pulled 6 of Raphael, because there's 5 6s in tarot, so why this 6? I always ask. So I think this getting into the Fire Academy, this must be some sort of like childhood dream. This is a dream that he's had for a really, really, really long time. Because it's a 6, that's feeling to me like 6 weeks. But I'm also kind of getting this sense of the very next time he applies, it's going to happen. So we're nearly there. Feels like 6 weeks to me. But whenever the very next time that he is going to apply, I think that's when it's going to happen. I think that's when it's going to happen. So it's me, Furf says, hi, Rad, my life is crazy lately. Is there a message from my angels? Well, Furf. Yeah, so let's go. Well, let's just stick with Archangel Power Tarot card. No, I'm being told I'm wrong. They're saying Angel Answer Oracle cards. So we're going to go with that, Furf. And see what card we get. And there we go. Well, how about that? Will that work for you? Success. Success. So I hear you say that your life has been crazy right now, but I think that that is about to end. I really honestly think, look what she's doing. This angel is taking a leap. She is literally jumping up into the sky. And so I think that that means for you, it's also about taking a leap. And so here's what I want to say, Furf. So cute. Is I just want to say, what would be, all right, so, and everybody, I want everybody listening to this, okay? This is going to be a message for more than just Furf. It's going to be a message for a lot of you, all right? So what's the worst thing that would happen if you took a leap of faith to believe that, yes, everything is about to change? What's the worst thing that would happen? That you're wrong? Well, that's better than being stuck in this whole mental state of my life is a mess. What if you just started saying all of this stuff that's been happening has been happening for a reason, and because of it, everything is going to be amazing soon? What's the worst that would happen? What if you put that in your mind? And you kept it in your mind. I think that so often that we as human beings, we get stuck in this thought that everything is bad and that you just can't see your way out of it. And so we don't want to have faith or believe because we think we're being delusional to ourselves, or we think that we'll be heartbroken if we're wrong. But all of this joy, all of this happiness that we find in life comes from being in this place of joy, of being in this place of believing, of trusting. It's like a lot of I'm not going to bore you with my list, but I have a long list of horrible things that happened in my life. And I believe with all of my heart that those things happened because I needed those lessons in order to be in the place and the person that I am right now. And I love where I am right now. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm married to an amazing man. I have beautiful babies. I have so many friends. I have this incredible team now that works with me to help me to get things done. It's magical. So, okay, Furf? Okay. All right. A lot of you are resonating with that message. Thank you for bringing this up so that all of these people can get the same message. So, yeah. All right. So let's see. Back to Facebook. So, hi. Oh, that didn't work. Let's try this one. Did it work? Oh, well, that's not the one I was picking, but that's okay. I don't care. All right. So Debbie says, rad. Everything has been going nowhere for the past 8 years. Financially a mess. Please a reading. Okay. So I'm going to do that. But I hope, Debbie, you just heard everything I said. Okay. To Furf. That's my favorite new name. It's like, I hope you heard all that. So hoping you heard all that. So because your question is about finances and stuff like that, I'm going to go to fairy tarot cards. Okay. Writer Mom, you're such a gift. No, you're such a gift. Okay. All right. Let's see, Debbie. What card do we have for you? So I'm going to hide your thing, Debbie. So the card for you is Princess of Summer. Princess of Summer. So Princess of Summer she's very shy, very goes inward a lot, takes care of everybody else a lot. And just wants to experience life in a joyful way, and have all these wonderful emotional experiences. And so because this is interesting, so I want to ask Debbie, it's like, are you doing what you love or do you hate your job? Because this was a career thing, it's like, it tells me that I really want you to do what you love. If you hate your job, get a different one, or get a different career, or go after whatever it is that you love. Because some of that energy that's going around that's creating things to be a financial mess might be because the way you make money is horrific to you. You just hate it. And not that you do something horrible. I'm not saying you're in the mob. Just saying that, it's a very important question for you to ask yourself. Am I doing what I love? And if I'm not doing what I love, then why am I surprised that financially things aren't working for me? Think about it. All right. So let's see. Okay. Oh, wow, what a name. I am Genevieve Hart. That's a great name. Hi, Rad. I'm super easy today. Any messages from my angels and guides for the rest of this year? I'm a bit uncertain about the right next step. Okay. Well, let's see, Genevieve. No, don't do that. Quit. There. Okay, jeez. Instagram. Okay, Genevieve. The rest of the year. Well, I don't know. Let's look at Archangel Power Tarot cards and see what we see for the rest of the year. All right. Okay. Well, so the card I got for you, Genevieve, is 10 of Gabriel. So this is a card that basically is a lot about working too hard, trying to do too much. And so it's a cautionary card that says, find some balance in your life. It's not good for you to be overworking. It's not good for you to be in a situation where you work so hard that all work and no play makes Jane a dull girl. Okay. So watch that. All right. Make sure, think about how your life is and where your life lacks balance, and work on that. Find some balance. Find some balance. Okay. So let's see. This is one I tried to get earlier and it got away from me. There we go. Hey, Megan. So, hey, Rad, what messages do the angels have for me? I'm feeling anxious. There's just so much going on. This past year has been stressful and hard. Okay, so this feels like a job for Guardian Angel Tarot cards. Guardian Angel Tarot cards. So, Megan, let's see. Okay. Really poignant card. Hey, Megan, so this is Eight of Emotion. I really love this card in tarot. I really, really love this card. So Eight of Emotion is all about where we are in this place in our life, where the things that interested us or held our fascination no longer do. And we're in this place where we're looking for something more. We want more in our life. We want something deeper in our lives. We want this sense of spiritual fulfillment and feeling like that what our week are contributing to the world and to the people that we love and to our friends means something. I mean, obviously I have 6 decks. So there's one of them's an oracle deck. So 5 different iterations of this card. I'm working on a new deck. If you could see my desk, oh my God, it's a mess, but it's an exciting mess as I work on the next deck. But if you look at what we have here, Megan, we have this woman, and you can tell she's inside a house and she's pulling back the lace curtains and she's looking out into the world, pulling back the lace curtains and looking out into the world, because she knows there's more out there than what's in just where she is stuck. And so this is a time for Megan to go pursuing a spiritual path, or going and pursuing, whatever it is that would make you feel fulfilled. Go after that. Go after that. We're having a lot of messages today. I can't help it. I always notice when we have sort of a theme, and the theme seems to be today, go after what you want. Go after what will make you joyful. It's time to stop. I posted a meme. It went really ballistic. Let's see if I can say it the right way. Continuing to follow the habits that you created to survive will not work when it's time to thrive. Change your habits, change your life, and thrive. That's loosely translated. It's by a lovely young lady by the name of Ebony Davis. And it just resonated with me. I saw it in a very simple black and white, boring meme somewhere. And so I created a much more beautiful meme. But think about that. Isn't that so true? The habits that we created when we were trying to survive will not work for us when it's time to thrive. And this is it's so point on right now for a lot of what all of you people are saying is that you don't want to just survive anymore. You want to thrive. And it means changing your habits. Okay? Okay. Fruits are life. Angel names, please. So Ava, E-V-A, Ava, Ava, and Amelia, A-M-E-L-I-A, Ava and Amelia, Ava and Amelia. Okay. So let's see, Facebook. Oh, Diana's just saying, yes, the same message the universe has been giving of late to her. Good. I'm glad. So there's your confirmation. Let's see. Carol says, any messages or guidance for the rest of the year for Carol? Okay. Let's get out animal trope cards. Here we go. Let's see. All right, Carol. Six of Summer. Now, this card actually came up in a different deck, same card, but this is a card of childhood. It's a card of childhood memories. It's a card of looking backwards and thinking, what do I want from my life? Sometimes it could be like, well, like when I was a kid, I wanted to be an astronaut. Well, actually, I didn't want to be an astronaut. I wanted to be Will Robinson. Which was highly unlikely to happen, and it's still highly unlikely to happen. But I also loved angels even when I was a kid. I loved all kinds of things when I was a kid, and all of those things I try to continue to bring back. So it's a looking back. It can also be about forgiving and healing the past. If that is something that you need to do. So I think that the rest of this year is going to have a lot of reflective moments, poignant moments going within, where you really think about who I am, what do I want, what did I used to want, do I still want those things, how does that work? So, all right, so let's see. Honey Murjani wants to know any messages for me from the angels. Well, let's ask Guardian Angel Tarot cards what messages from the angels that you have. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. So, healer of emotion. So this is a card that talks about where we are giving too much, honey. So you're probably doing too much for other people. You need to balance that out so that you're taking care of honey and not just other people and other people's needs. This is a very common card for people who are very intuitive, have this almost intuitive connection to other people's pain, other people's feelings. And so we're trying to help everybody all the time. And so, honey, some balance on that would be really, 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 really good. I also saw one that I feel like I just want to do real quick if I can find it again. It's Kim 74. I don't want to stay alone anymore. How can I find love? How can I find love? So, geez, Instagram, stop doing this stuff today. There we go. All right. So Kim 74. What can I do to find love? Okay, so I'm going to go to Romance Angel Oracle cards. Romance Angel Oracle cards. And let's see what we have for Kim. Okay. Okay. Well, first of all, dude, you deserve love. Yeah, Kim's a guy, by the way. You deserve love. Okay? You deserve love. You are lovable. So this is something that a lot of people get tripped up on when they are trying to find a relationship that is perfect for them. They have subconsciously, perhaps, or maybe even consciously, come to some sort of conclusion that they are in some way unlovable, they are in some way imperfect, they are in some way just not the right, that there's something about them that's wrong that makes them a difficult person to match up with. And this card wants you to fix that thought. It wants you to fix that thought. I kind of like how this card is a little bit reminiscent of Cupid, but it's also very much about getting to the point of all of this. And so whatever you need to, we are all perfectly imperfect. Deborah, you are either reading my books or we are birds of a feather. Yes, we are all perfectly imperfect. I say that in How to Be Your Own Genie. There's a whole chapter in How to Be Your Own Genie about genie love and genie romance and how to bring romance and love into your life in a successful way. So you really got to work on your thought processes about yourself so that love can come into your life. Okay, so back to Facebook. So, did it come up? Susan says, maybe one of these days you can tell me what's in my future. Well, aren't you sassy? Okay, so Susan, what do I want to do? Well, that was so sassy that I'm going to use fairy tarot cards, okay? I'm going to use fairy tarot cards. All right, let's see what card we get for Sassy Susan. I have a very dear friend named Susan Dentino. She's sassy too. Maybe it's a Susan thing. Okay, let's see. All right. Queen of Winter, Queen of Winter. So this is a card, well, there's several different things that this card means. This is possibly my favorite court card. I just really love this woman because she's seen it all, she's been through it all, she survived it all. She's very wise. She has a great sense of humor. She's very sassy as well. But the message here, Susan, I think for you is that the Queen of Winter, because she's been through it all, because she's seen it all, she has this this tendency not to, first of all, suffer fools. She won't, but also she removes from her life those things that no longer serve her. So, and for that reason, this card is sometimes called the Feng Shui Queen, because she so clean up your space, Feng Shui, all of those kinds of things, that kind of energy is very important. But also, this card shows up when it's time, Sassy Susans unite. Oh my gosh, there's going to be a private Facebook page for Sassy Susans by the end of the day. But this card is when we might need to get rid of some people, and I say that with love, but people who are just taking, they bring our energy down, people who, Okay, Zen Mama, I'll get to you in a second. Bring your energy down. I had to go through this about 5 years ago, where it was like I sat down, and again, this is something I talk about in How to Be Your Own Genie. There are people that suck energy right out of us, and Zen Mama, 111. That Carol. So they take all this energy from us, and it's like there's some people you can't get rid of. I mean, it's like if one of those people is your daughter, then you're stuck with your daughter probably. But if you were to make a list of all of the people in your life that are just draining you dry, okay, everybody, teachable moment. Make a list of every single person that is in your life that's draining you dry, that is creating drama for you, that you see the phone ring and you cringe. You're like, oh God, no, I don't want to talk to you. Then make a list of all of those people. And what you're going to do is you're going to mark off that list everybody that you can't get rid of. Can't get rid of the mother-in-law. Wish you could, can't. Can't get rid of the daughter, don't want to, stuck with my boss, although you could try to go get another job. So that person might not be somebody. And then the people that are left, it's time to get rid of those people. And there is an archangel whose name is Zadkiel. He is the archangel of memory. His name means the righteousness of God, and he's the archangel of memory. And I figured out, and I talk about this in Genie, I figured out a long time ago that not only could he help me remember things, he could also help other people forget things. And so I just basically had this list of people, and I just really wanted them out of my life, and I didn't want to make drama out of it. I didn't want to go, I can't talk to you anymore. Oh my God, can you imagine typing that to a drama queen or king? My head just exploded. But you can just ask the angels to help them forget it. Just let them forget me. And you know what? My phone stopped ringing. They just stopped calling. So give it a try. So Zen Mama 111. Okay, first of all, Zen Mama 111 on Instagram is saying that she's pregnant and she's scared to death that it's not going to be a happy outcome. How many people in the room know why that is absolutely wrong? Everybody? Everybody. Sweetheart, you've got to get that out of your brain, okay? You've got to get that out of your brain. You cannot have that thought that you're sitting there for 9 months worrying, or however pregnant you already are, that you're not going to have a happy outcome. You need to be focused on the happy outcome. You have to be focused on the positive of that. You need to really think about, why am I worrying about this thing, instead of being in a place of positiveness, being in a place of happiness. So I'm going to pull a card for you from Angel Tarot cards. All right, here we go. Two and one. Okay, so for Zen Mama, the card is the Star. Shall I read that? Happy times, positive, optimistic, long-term plans, on the right path. The Star, happiness. You may have had some unsuccessful pregnancies in the past. This card comes after a bunch of unhappy, let's say this card follows a bunch of challenging cards, okay? But it's where things finally come together. Hey, Furf, good to see you again. You're my favorite person today, Furf. So stop, okay? Stop with it. Stop, Zen Mama. Stop. Okay. Your name is Zen Mama 111. You know about the power of positive thinking and the power of negative thinking too. Stop it. All right, stop it. Okay, guys, that's all the time we have for today. So once again, in case you missed the messages, my newest book, The Compendium of Magical Things is available for pre-order. If you do pre-order it, you get over $120 worth of free stuff. The link in Instagram is a clickable link in my bio. On Facebook, you will find a link in this video and also on several memes. Also, I have a new show called Ask Rad and Friends. It happens Thursdays at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, and it is me and one of my dear friends in the spiritual teaching world. We had Tanya Gabrielle on this past Thursday. If you missed it, you really need to go watch it. She is a wealth astrologer and numerologist telling us about all the important things that are happening for the rest of September. Go watch it on YouTube or Facebook. Also, coming up are Denise Lynn and Colette Barron-Reed and Dougal Frazier and all kinds of other people. This coming Thursday is Kyle Gray. It will be me and Kyle Gray together. I mean, that'll be a hoot, I promise. We don't do anything that's together that's not a hoot. That's just who we are. So that's it. If you missed the angel messages for the week for September 17th through September 23rd, then this video is going to post on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube here in just a moment. You can go to the beginning and watch it. Laura Valentine's saying, how do I watch that video? Again, it's on my YouTube page and it's on Facebook. Those two places, just go to the Radley Valentine's YouTube page and you will see the Tanya Gabrielle video, or if you have Facebook, come to my Facebook page.com/Radley Valentine, and there it will be. All right, I love you guys. Love doing this with you every week. You guys have a magical week, okay? Do it. Just do it.